Hi, welcome back to Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Ten of Vessels and Happiness. And when meditating on this card today, after yesterday's card, the Shaman, I thought back here to a couple weeks ago of the Seven of Vessels that came up, the morning. And how I was saying that, here's the perfect opportunity to fill those cups up, right? They're all empty. And, morning we have that sense of loss. And here, that's the number 7, right? 8 of Vessels is rebirth, which is sitting down here. So you're being reborn again. 9 of Vessels is generosity. And then you have the 10 of Vessels, which is happiness. And, the generous waters that we have here are fulfilling your desires. And, as they're doing so, they're making sure that, everything's pure and cleansing. For purity, it's all about patience and selfless love. And for cleansing, it's all about emotional stability and freedom. With happiness flooding through your life, you feel a sense of homecoming, safety, and a beacon for others to see. And when you're happy, everybody else is happy. That's the way I always looked at it. Your happiness radiates like that. That sun of life, that happiness through everything. Showing the warmth and the love. That's going through everything, and that just dropped off here a couple days ago. And with this card, you have a healing wave of affection for everybody. It's also about giving and receiving love. When you're happy, you spread that to everybody else, and when somebody else is happy, they spread it to you, and it makes you feel loved, makes you feel wanted, makes you feel valued. Whether that's in a workplace or relationship, social setting, whatever. And it's also a fulfillment of goals that you set yourself out there. Let's say you wanted that promotion, you got it. So you moved on from a career into another career, you got it. You're happy about it. Yeah, there's some nervous energy out there as well, but for the most part, it's, you fulfilled those goals and you move forward. Happiness empowers others. It's almost like that I want to say it's the 5 of Bows, empowerment, right? It allows you to empower others. It allows you to, to give out some of your energy to, somebody else. Because, if you look at the water here, the water's filling every one of these cups up. There's more water than there are cups. All right. And that's how Spirit works. Spirit wants to fill you up so you're overfull, right? Where it's just spilling out of you, right? And that coincides with, all of the aspects, fire, stability, creativity, logic, reasoning, water, emotions, right? And, when you have more than enough, you can share it with others. So be grateful for the blessings that you do have, and go back to that 7 of Vessels. When you see those vessels that are empty, know that the 10 of Vessels is going to be coming up, sometime during the week or month, to fill you back up, because you've left all those emotions out. You've left all that happiness out. Here you are grieving, right? And you're giving out. Your love vessel isn't receiving anything, but here it's receiving so much you can't. It's going to overfill you. Right? And, that's a great blessing to have. It's a great blessing just to be able to, think about having those vessels full. And knowing that there are others out there that love you, knowing that there are others out there that support you, knowing that there are others out there that, even though they may be from a distance, they love you. Right? And they want to see you succeed just as much as you want to see them succeed, no matter what they do. And they want you to be happy. So, tonight or today, when you're going through your day, just be grateful for what you do have. And if you're having a bad day, turn that around and say, you know what, I'm not having a bad day, I'm having a great day. I'm happy, right? I'm not going to let this get me down, because that's what's led you to this place of bliss, this place of happiness, is knowing that there are others out there that are giving you that love. And as I look at the cards, yesterday you had the shaman. He asked you at that campsite, what do you want me to manifest for you? And you said happiness. And he did this, opened up to the universe, and boom, the water started flowing. And there you go. You got the vessels all filled up with happiness. And you're in a good spot, because you've got the Four of Bows celebration. You're celebrating it with the shaman, the ancestor, the blasted oak. The last card that came off was the Green Woman. She's still nurturing you and protecting you. You're protected. Because the Four of Stones is still out there. And this is all after you've been reborn. You immersed yourself in the pool, that eight of vessels. You submitted yourself to the universe. Submitted yourself to, to the water gods. And just say, you know what? I'm getting ready to go on this trek. Getting ready to go on this journey. I'm going to feel reborn. And you're happy about it. And your ancestors are there guiding you, as represented by the ancestor card. That's the second time it came up, but this was all about lineage and history. All right, so they're lending their emotional support to you from the spirit world. They're letting you know that we are watching you, okay, and we're going to be here to support you. And with that, when you're happy, we're happy. And when you're not happy, guess what? We're going to try to make you happy. Spirit wants you to succeed too. It's just not, the elements in the wildwood forest or your friends or anything else. And if you think about it, a week ago you had this blasted oak come up. Were you happy then? Falling out of that tree? Probably not. You knew you were going to get hurt. But guess what? You're free. Think about a time in your life when you felt bound, chained up. You felt like you couldn't go anywhere. You felt constrained. And then you made that decision to say, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. And you did it. You broke those constraints. You became free. Think of that time. And ask yourself, what is the cost of freedom? What is the cost to being happy? Why do I have to be miserable? You don't have to be miserable. All right? Look at what's holding you back. And make that decision to move forward. Make that decision to be happy. And when you do that, what a weight lift off your shoulders. What a weight it is just to move forward. To be the person that you were meant to be. To listen to spirit, to listen to the universe. To be loved by others, because they see you from the outside. And they understand what you're going through. So just be happy that you fell out of that tree, right? That the universe knocked you out, right? And burn those lashings up, burn those bindings, so you could be free. Be free to do whatever you want, right? It's amazing how that happiness, works with that card, but it's true. When you fully realize the chains that are binding you, and you pick that lock, and you come out of that chains, out of those chains, and out of that cage, and out of that dungeon, and you realize what freedom looks like, and you realize what happiness looks like, and you do things or put stuff in your path to make sure that things are going well, you're going to be happy, no matter what. No matter what challenges, tribulations, trials come up in front of you. You want to be happy, you're going to be happy. And you're going to continue moving forward to be happy. So that's today's card of the day, 10 of Vessels, happiness. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. And this is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, everybody.